Katie at Pure Hair Spa. Today we're going to do an 11 strand braid. If you like this video, please like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. Today we have Naomi here as our hair model. And before we started the video, we already went in, blow dried, and back combed her crown and in the front so that we have a nice lift. When you do this braid, a lot of people will just comb the hair down and then it's flat to the head. But for a more romantic hairstyle, we want lift before we start braiding. Naomi has long hair. It is thin strand, but she has a lot of it, which is absolutely perfect for this hairstyle. So I've already sectioned the hair out into 3 main groups, the largest one being the middle group. And I've already sectioned it into 5 sections. So we're going to start with a 5-strand braid. So when you do this, you want to take 2 strands in each hand. And you just have to keep on telling yourself, over and under. And then you go to the other hand. I like to start with my right hand because I'm right-handed, so if you're left-handed, go ahead and start with the left side. Another very important tool to doing this is to be continually smoothing. As you can see, I have some hair that's fallen out here, so you may want to just take your finger underneath and keep on smoothing. Okay, so over, here I have a little strand, and under, over, and under, and it keeps on coming to the center. So over, and under. Over and under, and keep it smooth. And you can keep on, the beauty in this braid is that you can keep on tightening it so you get more of that weaved look. And sometimes when you're doing this, because you tighten it to get it, you can tighten it too much and then it makes the hair strand kind of pop out. So I would recommend after you have woven it to tighten it. And sometimes if you have somebody who has wispy or frizzy hair, adding a little pomade or gel, or even just dirtying the hair a little bit with some hairspray before you start this process will really help you keep those pieces in. My favorite hairspray is Matrix Vavoom Freezing Spray, which I will use in the end when we do our finishing look. There's a variety of ones that will work well. So just keep on telling yourself over and under until you've gotten as far as you can go. And I did curl the ends of her hair before we started, so you can leave a little bit down. And there is your 5-strand braid. Now we're going to start on the side. Separate it as you would regularly on a 3-strand braid. And I would recommend taking the inner strand first, and you go over to the first bump and pull it through. And then braid as normal. And again, on this inner strand, go to the next bump, place your finger through, and pull it through. And if this happens, where you kind of catch on that inner strand, just take a little time to smooth it before you go on. You don't have to undo it, you don't have to re-smooth this inner braid. As long as you can lay it flat, it will smooth out in the end. Now, as you can see, with this side braid, it is now pulled a little bit side to her head. So I'm just going to gently pull this over into the middle again. And now we're going to start on the opposite side. And as you can see, before we started, I gently curled her bangs. And for a romantic look, I do want these to fall out a little bit. So part it into 3 sections, just like a normal braid again. And you'll come in here and find the first bump. Put your finger through and pull that through. And begin braiding as normal. So again, here's your your side strand. Go in and pull it through. Okay, now that we've reached the bottom, I'm going to take these hair bands out. And I'm going to secure them all together with just one. And as you can see, as I was trying to get the braid out, this one side did fall out a little bit. So I am just going to braid that and pull it in. So now that we have this beautiful mermaid braid, 11 strand braid, your ends are curled, and you have height here. We have been pulling on these strands a little bit, so it has pulled the back combing down. So this is when I go back through and pull up on her crown so she gets a nice rounded look. Because we want it secure, but we want it to look like free and easy, like it didn't take a whole lot of work. And I'm just going to gently hairspray these pieces of hair back. But we do want these to hang down and frame around her face for that romantic look. And if you use Baboon freezing spray, it's very easy to do. It freezes it in place. And if it does fall down, it fluffs back up easily too. I'm just going to pull some of these hairs out around her face so it matches on both sides. And pull up, because we don't want it flat to our head. And there is the 11 strand braid.